Hey guys, it's Roscoe, so let's continue on with Imperial Machine. The mid-rim Jedi Outpost designation, Bright Tome. I love this. This hasn't been mentioned ever before in the canon thing, that they had all these way stations throughout the galaxy. It makes sense. And here's some clone troopers. Said, look at me, I'm a Jedi. They're cataloguing all of the Jedi artifacts there. No, you're not, Ding. If you were a Jedi, you'd be dead. So anyway, there's an unknown ship on approach. And they're all desperate for a little bit of action because it's boring going through robes and cloaks and dusty old books. And one of them, I think he wants to be an Imperial guard. But also they mentioned that the cloning facilities on Camino have been shut down. They're going to be the last batch of clones. And then who knows what will happen. Obviously that's when they start recruiting normal people rather than having clones. Unidentified vessel. This is restricted space. Yes, and then some ARC 170s going out after him. There's a clone pilot. Yeah, so the droid says, I'm detecting that the ARC fighters have engaged weapons tracking systems. With your permission, I can transmit our authorization code and end the situation immediately. No, activate weapons systems. And so there's a battle, and he takes out the ARCs. This is a great one here. I love the ARCs, they're really, really pretty. Yeah, he's blowing them all up. He can feel them through the Force. So, he's coming into dock. You see a couple of Jedi fighters there. And their clones are all outside this door waiting for him. He uses the Force to crush the door. And he's through. Now the clone troopers think he's a Jedi because only a Jedi would have those kinds of powers that he's using. Order 66, I thought we killed them all. There he is, he's just taken a random lightsaber, who knows, it could be Yoda's for all we know, and it's a green one, and he's using that, and he's up against the clones. You see there, he's taking them out. Yes, so, yes. Clones defeated. He's looking a little bit worse for wear. There's where is it? You see here, there's a blaster hole on his thigh. So the droid, oh, watch out, BB-8. The droid on his ship is accessed the way station's archives. It's asking Lord Vader what it is he wants. Does the archive contain a record of all Jedi assignments before the execution of Order 66? I require data on any Jedi who took the Barash vow prior to the purge. And then it says you're going to have to narrow it down. It says, I do not expect to be questioned, I expect to be obeyed. But then the droid says there's been over 14,000 Jedi taking the Barash vow since the start of the Jedi Order. I can go through them all, it will take several months. You decide. My master ordered me to take the Kyber crystal for my lightsaber from a Jedi I have defeated in combat, but because of the purge, that task has become difficult. I require a living Jedi. Finding a Barash taker seems the easiest route, if one exists. Any Jedi pursuing Barash are sworn to refrain from activities related to the Order. Complete disengagement from anything but the Force. It is a type of penance. While a Barash taker would have felt the purge, they would not have allowed themselves to respond to it or take action of any kind. So, more clones turn up, and Lord Vader deals with them. One of them throws a grenade that is exploding, and he stops it from completing the explosion. That's a hell of a use of the Force. I think, if this guy's a Jedi, and we kill him, it'll be red helmets all round, because they want to join the Imperial Guard. Troopers, you have made a mistake. I am not a Jedi. And they're all dead, and it's blowing up, and he's escaping. Okay. I have it, Master Search complete. Who? It's unlikely you have encountered him before. He's been on his pilgrimage since before you entered the Jedi Temple. Who? He is unique even for a Jedi. His name is Kirik Infila. It has been many years since he's been active in Jedi affairs, but the record shows that even when he did not take part in diplomacy training or research. Apparently, Master Infila had precisely one purpose within the Order: to fight. And there he is there, a surviving Jedi. And there's just one of the variant covers of Vader having his helmet lowered. So we shall pause it there and continue in part 3.